Morning. So we have had a shitload of rain. We must have had a shitload of rain further upstream anyway, because the Mill piece, it's really up. You can barely see the falls. That falls is like a foot. That's crazy. It's not normally that full. It really isn't. Like the sides of it, it's normally like a couple of foot deep on the side, and then there's another foot above it. And as you can see, the water's nearly touching the edge, and that little drop that comes from the stream down into the little like pond, that's usually like a foot drop, and can't have been more than a couple of inches then. It's starting to rain on me now as well. Fortunately, I'm under a canvas of trees, so that kind of keeps you dry when you come round here. But I'll feel a lot easier filming when it's raining, when I've like got my own camera and I'm not using Danny's, because I'm a bit conscious of using hers in rain in case water gets in it and it breaks, because she got it for her birthday the other year and I don't want to ruin one of her birthday presents from her mum and dad. I'm also doing that hypocritical thing where it's raining, it's cold, I'm wearing a jumper with a hoodie over the top of it, but I'm also wearing shorts. British sensibility. Could be worse though, couldn't it? I could be like a Geordie. I could be like one of them Newcastle fans that sits there wearing like just the trousers and no t-shirt in the middle of winter when they go and watch Newcastle play. I ain't got a fucking clue how they do that. Mad bastards. But yes, so today is the first of 7 days off work for me, and I've started the day by not getting up until gone 10 o'clock. It was glorious. Not that I don't get up that early anyway, but you know what I mean. Just had a nice lie-in without thinking I'd better get up so I don't waste most of my free time before I start work, because I don't have to start work. I'm going to see if Danny wants to go and get some foods, I think, in a bit. Go out for something to eat. Probably just be McDonald's or KFC or something, but we'll see what she fancies when we've been up a little bit longer and it gets to like lunchtime. Sensible eating time, because it's about 11 o'clock at minute. And 11 o'clock's probably not sensible McDonald's time, is it? Danny reckons that I rabble on a little bit too much in the endings of my videos, and that's why I'm always tripping up over my words. So last night was my experiment at trying to truncate that a little bit. So I need to try and remember this new truncated version. But yes, I don't want to get any wetter than I already am, so I'm going to head home. Hopefully we'll be doing something entertaining for you today, because nobody wants a boring vlog. So I may need to put an end to the hypocrisy and go and put on some jeans, because the coldness has taken over. I definitely need to put on socks because my toes are cold. And then after we've chilled for a bit, where are we going to go? McDonald's. We are going to McDonald's, and it was my idea. I fancy McDonald's for a change. That doesn't happen very often, so Danny like jumps at the chance. But I'm going to go and put on some trousers to try and warm up a little bit. Much better. I can feel my toes warming up already. So we're being really naughty because I want cigarettes. I've just got a real craving for them. And I'm going into the shop to get them, and I said to Danny, do you want anything else? She looks at me and goes, Milky Bar Buttons. She's a big fucking child. So we got back from the McDonald's trip, and the dog had once again turned into another bag of rubbish. He got chucked out in the rain, only for about 30 seconds, and then sent straight to his bed. And he now appears to be so frightened to get off his bed that he's not even gone for the chip that Danny's dropped on the floor. So we'll see how long it takes him to get off his bed and get the chip. He seems to be going to sleep now, so maybe it might be a while. Who said sorting out insurance is easy? I've been on so many websites putting in so many details, and I'm just I just want insurance that isn't too expensive but won't screw me. Why is this so hard to achieve? Like, the top one in that line is cheap. Fully comp insurance, 20 quid deposit and 20 quid a month sounds like ridiculously cheap, right? The excess, which is compulsory, is £975. So I have £975 excess on a bike worth 1,300 quid. And it's the same insurance as what I've got now. I'm paying like the same price now because it's all with the same company, but I've only got third party fire and theft. But that's just ridiculous. And then if you try and knock it down, the next cheapest one with like 250 compulsory excess, my payments, it's a deposit of 67 quid and then 30 quid a month for 8 months. And I can afford the 30 quid a month, but like 67 quid deposit. Ugh. I mean, I also get free breakdown cover with that one, which is the one that I'm with. But that excess is ridiculous. But I've found another one that it guarantees no compulsory excess whatsoever. It's 0. But for fully comp, my payments are going to be 40 quid a month, which isn't too bad. But again, £65 deposit. I'd rather just try and split it over like 12 months. We give me a like stupid deposit amount. It means that I can't really afford to go for that option this month because we've got other shit to pay for as well. And then I'd need to think about breakdown cover, which is like another £4.16 on top. This is just so frustrating. Well, I take that back. That was fairly simple. I went back onto Compare the Market and looked through the quotes, and a new one turned up this time. And basically, I've got fully comprehensive insurance. My excess is 100 compulsory and 100 voluntary. A deposit of 45 quid and payments of 48. And I don't mind paying that like 48 quid a month, because that means I've got fully comp insurance and a very low excess. Compared to, yeah, I've gone up an extra 30 quid a month for my payments, but when you consider that my excess were like 900 quid on my previous policy and I were only like covered for third party fire and theft, I'm going to consider that a win. An iPad contract runs out in August, I think, so I can cancel that and save another 32 quid. So all in all, I think I've done quite well there. I'm chuffed with that. That's it. I'm fully comp. I ain't got to worry about anything now, because if I fuck somebody else's car up, I'm insured. If I fuck my own up, I'm insured. Excellent. I also get free breakdown cover, which covers everything, including taking me home and like fixing it at side of road. I get legal, all sorts of other jargon that basically covers me for like 10 grand's worth of legal expenses and everything, so I'm pretty damn chuffed with that. I think I might have a beer to celebrate. Out at fridge though, because you know I'm 50 quid down now, so I can't afford to go to a pub. But I'm still happy. Alright, so as you can see, Ed's wearing loungewear. It's stupidly late. Well, not stupidly late for my standards, but we're kind of behind. Like, Danny's just gone to get a bath, and I've just got my pyjamas on. It is just gone midnight. We've kind of had one of them days where it started off like it were going to be all go, and then stopped being. Jackie and Steve came round for a bit, and we just sat there chatting, and then like you saw, I spent a good like hour and a half trying to sort my bike insurance out, so that like wasted a bit of time, and then I've just been vegetating on my laptop. So I'm going to play a bit of FIFA now actually while Danny's in bath. So we have decided though, Danny spoke to her mum, and we've come to a conclusion that we're going to head to Lincoln for a day, just on Sunday, nip up and see her mum and dad. So that should make things a little bit more interesting, hopefully. I had the email notification, by the way, about my new camera. It got posted today, but I saw it's going to be like economy delivery, so I'm guessing maybe Saturday, possibly Monday, depending on how economical this shipping was. £3.95. I've sent guitar pedals for like $4.50-ish that were first class recorded, so it's not that economic. Hopefully I'll be using that a little bit down the line, and then we can have a camera each, and I am really looking forward to that. If for nothing else, that I can take like camera to work with me and film little bits like before and after on that instead of my phone. It also makes me really want to get a little bracket to fit a camera to my bike, so I'm going to have to look around for options for that, I think, because I really want to do my ride into work montage in one of these videos. I think that would be pretty damn cool, like bike vision. You see my bike and like the screen like weaving in and out and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, for now I'm going to play some FIFA. You got all snuggled up? Yeah. He looks so offended.
Don't wake him up, little baby.
Well, I need to wake him up because it is time for the end of the video. It's making it difficult for
Dog retrieval system.
So it's been not that eventful of a day, but tomorrow should be more eventful because you're wanting to go to Aldi, Lidl.
Some foreign shop.
We saw an advert basically on TV earlier that were for a cheap rice cooker, like $9.99. I'm sure it's Aldi. So we're going to go on an adventure, aren't we? And try and find one of them. Because she's been going on about it for months.
I cook so much rice, I get fed up of doing it on the hob.
And just get a rice cooker instead. So we'll go on a mish to try and find one of those tomorrow. And I've already said Lincoln on Sunday. So that should be fun.
He's falling asleep, that's adorable.
Bless him. But that is about it, guys. I really want to go to bed.
I'm tired too.
Yeah. So I need to get this video wrapped up so I can convert it and get it uploaded. And internet's been really shit all day for some reason.
Tell me about it. It's been driving me crazy.
So it might take a while. I really need to get this video going because it might take a long time. That's if it even goes up at all. I'm really worried that the internet's going to be so shit that the video won't upload.
It will eventually.
But I'll leave it going overnight like normal and hopefully it'll do its thing. But yeah, I'll chuck us Twitter in the description as usual. And comment and like, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button too. And other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as usual, we will see you tomorrow.